Good morning, friends. It's so great to see you here. Thank you for joining ROC this morning. You're in for a fun treat. What do you think of my hat? Do you know who I'm pretending to be today? If you guessed the Pharaoh, you are right. Today's story is about the Pharaoh and a very special person named Joseph. Wait till you see what happens. Today, Miss Nicole will tell us the story. So go find your beginner's Bible so you can follow along with her. We will have Miss Beth doing a craft with all of you, so get your craft packet ready. And also, Miss Krista is here today singing God is so good. So warm up those voices and sing along with us.
Hi Trinity, it's Miss Nicole here, and I'm here to read you a story from our beginner's Bible. So if you have a beginner's Bible, go grab it now and you can follow along. Last week we learned about Joseph, and he had a special coat that was very many colors, and his brothers really didn't like that Joseph was the favorite son. Joseph had a lot of dreams, but today he's going to use his dreams to help the Pharaoh. So let's take a look. We are looking in our beginner's Bible at page 78. Pharaoh's dreams, Genesis 39 to 41. The traders took Joseph to Egypt. He was thrown into jail, but he did nothing wrong. Joseph trusted God to help him. He made friends with some of the prisoners. One of them had been a wine taster for Pharaoh. Pharaoh was the leader of Egypt. The wine taster said, "Last night I had a dream. I was picking grapes and squeezing them into Pharaoh's cup. Then I put the cup in his hand. What does that mean, Joseph?" Joseph answered, "You will be Pharaoh's wine taster again, once you are free. Please don't forget about me. Help me get out of jail too." A few days later, the wine taster's dream came true. He got out of jail and became Pharaoh's wine taster once again, but he forgot about Joseph. Later, Pharaoh had two strange dreams. In one dream, he saw 7 heavy cows and 7 skinny cows. The skinny cows ate up all of the heavy cows. In another dream, Pharaoh saw 7 healthy plants. Then he saw 7 dried up plants. The dried up plants ate all the healthy plants. Pharaoh was confused. Pharaoh's wise men were confused too. Then the wine taster remembered Joseph. He told Pharaoh that Joseph could explain his dreams. With God's help, Joseph told Pharaoh what his dreams meant. For the next 7 years, plenty of food will grow. For 7 years after that, not enough food will grow because there will be no rain, Pharaoh said. "Joseph, you are a very wise man. I will make you a ruler over Egypt." And that is how Joseph helped Pharaoh with his dreams.
Hi boys and girls, it's time for craft time with Miss Beth. Today's story was about a pharaoh, and the pharaoh is the leader of Egypt. And he had 2 really strange dreams. Do you remember what they were about? They were really weird. Well, in the one dream, there were 7 skinny cows and 7 heavy cows. And in the other dream, there were 7 healthy green plants and 7 yucky brown plants. He was really confused. He didn't know what all his dreams were about. Do you remember who he asked to help him figure out his dreams? If you said Joseph, you would be right. So today we are going to make a Pharaoh's mask for our craft. In your craft packet, you should have a big yellow piece of paper like this. I cut mine out already just to save a little bit of time. But yours will be a big yellow piece of paper and it will have a Pharaoh's mask drawn on it. And you will need to get your crayons or your markers, glue stick, and scissors, okay? There's also there's a little cloud and 4 little pieces of paper in your packet as well. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pick your favorite colors, whatever you want to color on your mask, and you can color it any way you want, okay? It's up to you. You decorate it how you want. And then you probably want, if you're not a very good cutter, have your mommy or your daddy or your grandma or your grandpa help you cut it out. You'll want it to look like this, okay? And from there, you'll take your cloud, because sometimes we put cloud bubbles up above our head when it's about a dream or an idea. And you'll take your little pieces of paper that we have. I have a heavy cow and a skinny cow, and some healthy plants and some brown plants, and you glue them with your glue stick on that cloud bubble, and then you're going to glue it on the top, right up in here on your mask. And then from the rest of this yellow paper, you want your mommy or your daddy or whoever's helping you to cut 2 long yellow strips like this, okay? And they will be the headband part for around the back of your head on your mask. So you just need a little bit of tape for that. And when you're all done, this is what your mask will look like. And you'll have your very own Pharaoh mask. How about that? See you next time.
Hi guys, today we're going to sing God is so good. So verse 1, let's remember, is God is so good, God is so good, God is so good, He's so good to me. Let's try verse 1 together. God, 1, 2, ready, sing. God is so good, God is so good, God is so good, He's so good to me. Verse 2, He cares for me. So it goes like this. Sing along if you remember it. He cares for me. He cares for me. God is so good. He's so good to me. And then we go back and we sing the first part again. God is so good. God is so good. Let's try it. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. Let's put it all together. God is so good. He cares for me. God is so good. 1, 2, ready, sing. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good, He's so good to me. He cares for me, He cares for me. God is so good, He's so good to me. God is so good, God is so good. God is so good, He's so good to me. One more time, I'd like it to be forte, still sing, no shouting. But I want to be able to hear you from your house, all of us singing together. Beginning please, forte, 1, 2, ready, sing. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. He cares for me. He cares for me. God is so good. He's so good to me. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. Nice job, friends. I'll see you next week. Keep singing. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us at Rock today. It was so good to have you here. Don't forget to check out JJ on our worship video. You know he's always doing something fun. And remember to send your art my way. Your parents can put it on Facebook, or they can email it to me or text it to me. Just share your beautiful creative pieces. And as you go into the week this week, remember God's big 2 rules. Number 1, love God above all else. Number 2, love your neighbor as yourself. You all have a great week and share the love. Take care.